Hey you guys, we're in week 29 and I have a lot to talk about. Last week I didn't get very much done, so let's see what we can get done this week. I'm gonna look this way because my computer's over here and yeah. So my glucose test, I had that done and I did the red drink and it turned out okay. It wasn't too bad or anything. It was you just take one of those drinks and you wait an hour and then you come back and you get your blood taken. That's it. So I did that, and after I took the drink and then before I had my blood drawn, I went upstairs and talked to my doctor, and I told her that I was getting this, like, I don't know, I didn't know what it was, like from here all the way up to my throat. It was like burning, like not burning, but it just hurt, and I kept throwing up in my mouth. And my chest hurt a little bit, and I didn't know what was going on. And she said, well, you have acid reflux. And I was like, really? I didn't know, like, I've never had it ever, not even heartburn. So I was like, I had no idea what it was, so, or what it felt like or anything. So, yeah, she said I had acid reflux, and to take Tums or Rolaids or Zantec 75, something, I don't know. But she said to take all that and you should be alright. But really, that's all that can be done. So yeah, I did that. She also told me while I was there that I had a urinary tract infection. I had a protein in my urine, and this is the second time in this pregnancy that I've had that happen, and that I had no idea that it was happening. So yeah, she told me, she prescribed me macrobid, I think, and it's the only antibiotic I can use. I used to use a different kind. I think it was Bactrim. I'm not sure. I could be completely off, but I get yeast infections with certain antibiotics. So, but macrobid's been the best antibiotic I've been able to have. My vitamins. I take Flintstone vitamins, just like I did when I was pregnant with Kendra. I cannot take prenatal vitamins. They're too big. They're too gross. I just can't swallow them. I'm not good at taking pills anyway. So yeah, I take 2 Flintstone vitamins a day. Baby has hiccups all the time still, like 5 or 6 times a day actually, and he's got them right now. Anyways, so yeah, he's got the hiccups all the time still, and it's still annoying. I don't know how it's possible to like dig into your left hip, but like he does it all the time, and it hurts so bad. It just sits there, like he just sits in my left hip, and I don't know if he's pressing on a nerve or what, but when he does it, he's just like there. When he does it, I cannot move. Like I cannot walk at all. It took me a long time to get from the living room to my room into my bed. Getting into my bed with that pain was really bad. My back's been hurting pretty bad. My doctor told me I should get um, a belly band, but I don't like anything tight around my stomach, and especially since he's so low, I don't think it'd be a good idea. But I don't know. I might try to get it and see what happens. I had one with Kendra, but I didn't use it. I took it back. And even in my car, I usually sit back a little bit in my car, in my seat, and I had to like straighten it like completely straight up, and then take the full seat, and where you're sitting in it, my seat like goes forward and backward or whatever. So I had to bring it back, but my seat's straight up to where I'm sitting straight up, but my seat's still leaning back. Water, I cannot drink water. I just can't stand it. I don't know. I can eat ice. I can eat crushed ice, but I cannot drink water. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's just gross. Bending over. I cannot bend over at all. Sorry, guys. I'm reading off my list. I cannot bend over at all. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure I know why I had a baby, but bending over is really hard to do. I don't know what it is, but I cannot bend over at all. I cannot. I have flip flops now, so I don't have to worry about tying my shoes or anything. Um, I feel like I'm carrying a lot of weight. I just feel like I'm extremely heavy. I don't think he's gonna be a big baby. I hope he's not gonna be a big baby, but uh, but yeah, I just feel like I'm carrying a lot of weight, and he's really sharp. He keeps getting in my ribs now. Under my right rib, he just punches it. I don't know if he punches or kicks it or what, but he just likes to like against my rib to kind of shock me is really what he does. That's all he does. Not one pair of my pants fit me. Not one. None of my pants fit me anymore. At all. Um, None of my shorts. I've been wearing Gabe's pants, stretch pants, and then I've been wearing just like my shorts. I have a pair of stretchy shorts on right now, and then and then um and then I do have one pair of black pants that I think I've worn in a video before, I don't know. But I have one pair of black pants that I wear a lot because it's really the only pair that I feel comfortable in. That's actually mine. I'm still out of breath. I'm always out of breath. And I guess that's what happens when you have so much weight to carry around and you're tired all the time. And I don't know. But since he's so heavy, I've got so much more weight. And I promise, I'll show you how much weight like he's pulling down. You can see my ribs. It's crazy. I've never seen that before. Now everybody's saying I look as big as I did at 29 weeks. I look as big as I do now as I did when I had Kendra. So everybody's saying that right now I'm as big as I was when I had Kendra. And I could probably agree with them. I feel humongous. I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm done cooking, and I'm just like over it. I'm just so over it. Obviously, I'm not gonna like make him be born or hope that he's born anytime soon. I just feel like my body's just like done. Obviously, it's not though. Now I want to stress one thing about ow. It's in my rib. It keeps kicking me. I think because I'm sitting like this. Okay. So look, see if you can see him. He just kicked. Okay, enough of belly watching. I want to stress one thing really quick, and it's about breastfeeding. And I'm totally going to breastfeed him. I am going to put a bunch of information at the bottom in the description box about breastfeeding. I'm not going to sit here and go through it, but the main reasons why breastfeeding is better for baby than formula is, one, it's constantly changing and adapting to your baby's needs as he grows. The more the baby needs food, like when the baby's first born, it constantly needs food, so you're constantly getting just a little bit enough for every feeding. So they don't drink very much at every feeding, so you're making just enough for every feeding. And then most of the time, some people make over too much, some people don't make enough. I didn't make enough for Nevaeh. For Kendra, she stopped at 4.5 months because she got teeth. She stopped herself. This time I'm hoping that he keeps going till at least a year or at least 6 months. But my record seems to be growing, so hopefully it'll keep growing. Second is It's also easily digested by your baby, so it may reduce colic and spitting up. There are also other benefits of breastfeeding. Breastfeeding may reduce the number of food allergies your baby is susceptible to. Breastfeeding provides your newborn baby with natural antibodies that can combat colds, and other illnesses. Eczema is typically much less common in breastfeeding infants, and breastfeeding is free. You don't have to pay for breastfeeding. You don't have to worry about hurrying up and going to the store or anything like that because you're out of formula or whatever, or you're out of breast milk. You can't run out of breast milk. Well, I guess you can, but anyways, it's free. So I'm going to put more information at the bottom about that. I just know I don't have very much time. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show my belly real quick, and then I'll get on to a few extra other things that don't really have anything to do with the pregnancy. So we put the toy box in the living room because we just didn't have room anywhere else. Okay, here's Billy with the shirt on. Let me put this on a pillow so it's a little bit higher. Okay, there's my belly. And like I said, everybody said it's about the size I was when I had Kimberly. Oh yeah. I might be a little bit bigger, but I'm shaped different this time, so that's little man Grayson. And look at that. Look at this. See how you can see my ribs? Like there? Like seriously, right there, that's me. You can see that line completely going like that. And there on that side too. Look at that. Like, shh. All baby right there. Right there. Right there. That's my ribs right here. All the way to right there. The rest of this is baby. That's all baby. Right there. And he's kicking my head. Anyways. I look a lot lower. Obviously I am, because I am, but I'm a lot lower with him than I was with the girls. Look kind of cockeyed. And yes, the line is there fully all the way down. I don't know if you can see it that way. But yeah, that line does go all the way down now. I guess that's it, you guys. I know this video, again, probably was boring, but if you're still watching it, thank you for watching it. And I have a few other videos that I've got to work on, but I don't think I'm going to tonight because it's 6 in the morning and I should be in bed, but yeah, that's what happens when you have acid reflux and you just can't sleep, you can't lay down, and it hurts, and yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video.